Hello, welcome to the Mystic Homestead. Today I'm going to show you how to make my family's favorite scone, lemon chocolate chip walnut. The things you will need for this are 2 cups flour, 1/3 cup sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 stick frozen butter, 1 large cold egg, 1/2 cup cold heavy cream. You will need an extract, like lemon extract in this one. I use 3 teaspoons along with the zest of 2 lemons and 1 of the lemons squeezed. You will need a bowl for mixing, a fork for blending your egg and your cream together, a pastry blender, sugar and cream for the top of the scones, a pastry brush, a knife. You will need your cookie sheet with your liner and a dusted surface. You can work right on your table. I like to work on my large cutting board here. And also preheat your oven to 425. Oh, let's get started. First, we start with the 2 cups flour, the 1/3 cup sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt. So after you have all your dry ingredients mixed together, then add your cold butter. You don't want this sitting out for very long. From when you chop it, you want to be ready to use it, so it's really cold still. It's the cold little pieces of cold butter in your flour that make your scones kind of flaky. So if you at all get distracted, I've put my flour and butter mixture back into the freezer if I have to pause for some reason, or I've done things out of order, which happens early in the morning pre-coffee. And you just want to mix it until your butter turns into like the size of little peas or smaller. Right. And then you add your walnuts and chocolate chips. And then I like to blend my egg in with the cream. Okay, and I also like to blend my zest and lemon flavor in with my cream. Now don't be alarmed when you do this, it curdles. And the very first time I did it, I thought I made a mistake. But it blends into your dry mixture really well. All right, when making scones, you always want to hand mix them. You're really just working it just until it comes to a ball. At this point, I usually get my hands in there. It's amazing, like just do this a few times and the ball starts to come together. Okay, so now I've got my ball of dough, not overworked, just so it's just come together. I'm going to set it onto my floured surface. And now what makes this scone recipe different than other scone recipes that I've made is this folding technique, which I think makes them flakier. You're just kind of pushing the ball out, and then you're giving it a fold. So I'm going to be folding to the left and then giving it a turn to the right. And then gently kind of patting it out again. If your hands are sticky and kind of start sticking to the dough, just dip them into that flour off to the side. And then for your final circle, you want it to be about 1 inch thick. And things that I make, I like to leave them a little more rustic. Like, to me, it doesn't have to be perfect. That looks good to me. Take your pastry, your brush, get just a little bit of your heavy cream on it, and just lightly brush the top. That brush has seen better days. It still works though. Okay. And then just kind of dust the top. And it is kind of trial and error. Like, I just learn as I go along with this recipe. I have tweaked it so much to my preference. Like, when you've made something multiple times, you learn to, like, oh, I want more lemon flavor. I want less chocolate chips. I want more walnuts. All right, now these go into the oven for 18 minutes. All right, we're gonna check to see if the scones are ready. Looking for golden brown on top. I prefer mine a little more golden than that. I don't like them to be too moist on the inside. So I just want 1 more minute. Oh yeah, they're looking good. All right, I like mine golden brown. So to me, this is done. Wait till they cool a bit, then enjoy one with your favorite coffee or tea.